Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to Coffee with Chris, second episode. On this one, I wanted to start talking about the basics of nutrition. So let's go. All right, so episode 2, we're going to start talking about nutrition just on the base level. The first thing you have to understand about nutrition is calories. Some people say calories are king, some people say calories don't matter. Let's just take it for what it is and say that calories are important. And then we'll do another video where calories are not important. But for this one, they are. So what are calories? Calories are basically the energy source that you consume when you eat food. Now these energy sources are broke down into 4 categories. 4 categories are protein, fat, carbs, and alcohol. Now the 3 that we usually talk about the most, track the most, care about the most are going to be protein, fats, and carbs. So those guys are called macronutrients, and each one of those plays a critical role in the body. Protein plays a role for tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue, all that good stuff. Fats play a huge role in vitamin absorption and hormone balance, regulation, things of that nature. And then carbohydrates are the preferred and primary source of fuel for both the body as far as musculature, but also the brain. The brain loves glucose. So now that we got that understood, how does that translate to calories? Well, it's pretty simple actually. Each gram of those macronutrients is equal to a set amount of calories. Protein is 4 calories per gram, carbs are 4 calories per gram, and fat is a whopping 9 calories per gram. You eat your calories, everybody has a maintenance level of calories depending on their body, their activity level, all kinds of different factors and variables. Let's just throw some arbitrary numbers out. Say that your body needs 2,000 calories to stay exactly where it is. If you eat over that amount for a prolonged amount of time, you're going to gain weight. If you eat under that amount for a prolonged amount of time, you're going to lose weight. That's super simplified. There's a ton of stuff that goes into that factor. Stress, which plays into hormone response, non-exercise activity, thermogenesis in the body on the food you eat. There's a ton of stuff that goes into it, but let's keep it surface level for this. We'll go into a scientific debate another day. So what you are doing as far as exercise and things like that, when it comes to that calorie deficit or that calorie surplus, is going to play a big role as far as composition. So you can manipulate those macronutrients a lot. Now there's a ton of different trains of thoughts on how to distribute these macronutrients. You got some that are in the plant-based diet field that will recommend upwards to 80% of your calories coming from your carbohydrates, and then only 10 coming from protein, 10 coming from fat. And then you'll get the other end of that spectrum where you have to get the majority of your calories from protein, very little carbs, and then a ton of fats. All right, so to recap, we got calories, the primary energy source of the body. Calories are broken down into 3 macronutrients: protein, fats, carbs. Each one of those has its set amount of calories per gram. Protein, 4 calories per gram. Carbs, 4 calories per gram. Fats, 9 calories per gram. Each macronutrient plays a critical role in the body. Protein builds and repairs connective tissue, including muscle. Carbohydrates are the preferred and primary energy source of both the body and the brain. And then fats help with vitamin absorption and hormone regulation. The recommended amount of each macronutrient is going to vary pretty widely depending on what article you read, what research you do, who you listen to, etc. But in general, protein is going to be anywhere from about 10 upwards to 35% of your overall calories. Fats are going to make up anywhere from 10 to 35% of your overall calories. And then carbohydrates are going to make up anywhere from 45 to 80% of your overall calories. Now what's important on this is you do your own research. You know your body better than me or anybody else out there. So find out what your body likes, what it doesn't like, what it responds well to, and what it does not respond well to. A lot of times, honestly, it's just trial and error. Now, if you want to go the route of tracking your calories, tracking your macros, there are tons and tons of online calculators out there that you can plug your numbers into, your body weight, your height, your activity level, all those things, and it will give you an estimated amount of calories that you need to maintain, bulk, and cut. I'm not the biggest fan of the bulking, cutting thing, but hey, it's out there for you if you want to check it out. So there it is. That's the basis of it. That is the tip of the iceberg. You can dive underwater, and that whole topic is pretty massive. And like I said, it varies dramatically depending on the person you talk to, the nutrition that they believe in, plant-based, keto, paleo, all that different stuff. But in general, those are some good guidelines. Do some research, educate yourself. Knowledge is power. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification bell because I have a lot more videos coming up and I want you guys to stay on track with them. Also, check me out on the social stuff, Facebook, Instagram. I'm out there everywhere. All right, until the next video, you guys have a great day. Live your life. Stay positive.